You're nerds.
Improv.
Nerds.
You talked earlier about how you're going through a lot of rough stuff in your life at one point, and yet you're still doing improv. What advice do you have for days whenever you have a car accident or you find out bad news, and later that night you have to do what you just did? Like how do you do that? Where you turn what it could be a terrible day or even a phase in your life into that. I was laughing hysterically that whole time. So
Wow.
How do you do both of that in the same day?
Oh, wow, great. Thanks for that question, too. I guess when I was going through a lot of my rough stuff, I wasn't improvising, but then I came back and I was going through tough stuff, too. For me, you have to surround yourself with people you choose to play with who give you love. And then with that, you have to then allow yourself those moments to be like, I'm improvising and I'm not feeling well, so why don't we just deal with that? Like my friend Bill, we did a 2-person show, and he was like maybe 21, and his parents were from St. Louis, and they drove up the first time they were ever going to see him perform, and it was at Victory Gardens, what used to be Victory Gardens, which is Greenhouse.
Yes, something like that.
On Lincoln in Chicago. They drove around the block a couple times, couldn't find parking, and then went to the hotel. And so what we did is dealt with it in the show. And we played honest and truth. And that's why I'm like, this is theater, man. We could say things with what we do. So either bring it on stage with you, but more importantly than that, surround yourself with the people who get you. Choose the people you play with. Let your group allow you to explore that stuff, because that's when the biggest gold is, man, is when you can do that stuff. And then give yourself a break. Be like, yep, I'm having a bad day. My therapist, Ron Crouch, who I quote all the time, says, if you're depressed, be the best depressed you can be. And I hated that for years, and then I'm like, oh, I get it now, I can't change it. I have to sit through this emotion. And if I feel so bad, then I just remove myself. But it's amazing what a group of friends and supportive people will do, which is all we have to do in improv is support. Then they'll allow you to explore those, man. But it's okay to take a step back. It's okay to leave, but it's also okay to deal with it. You just chill out here, man.
Yeah, let's chill out.
See what happens.
It's hot in here.
Super hot.
Yeah. 90 degrees outside. It must be 110 in here.
We're in the garage, man.
I know.
In there, huh? Just turn it on low.
Okay.
You're breathing heavy.
Oh. I have asthma. It's called untreated asthma.
Sounds like you know what it is.
I know what it is. Yeah. My parents are waiting to get insurance.
You want some of my Ventolin?
What is that?
It's an inhaler.
Oh, okay.
You want some?
Yeah, my parents said once we get an Obamacare, we'll get insurance. How do you use this thing?
You just
snort it?
Yeah, let's snort it, man. Dude, I'm gonna snort it. Let's snort this bad boy easily.
Remember?
It burns, man. It's speed. Ventilin's speed. Yeah. It opens up your bronchial airways.
Okay. Whoa! Right, man! Oh, man! Right. I got a freaking